The Anunnaki Nibiru, the Lost Book of Enki, and the Complete Story. In the labyrinth of ancient Mesopotamian mythology, the Anunnaki stands as enigmatic beings shrouded in mystery and speculation. Their name translates to those who from the heavens came. Let's remember that even the Native Americans called the star gods, their star people, Anu, and suggesting a celestial origin and a role in shaping humanity's destiny. Unveiling the tapestry of their history reveals a saga that spans epochs, intertwining with the evolution of civilization itself. The origins of the Anunnaki trace back to Sumerian mythology, where they were depicted as a pantheon of gods who descended from the heavens to earth, and that these divine beings were believed to have wielded immense power, influencing the course of human history and laying the foundation for ancient civilizations. Among their ranks stood prominent figures like Anu, the supreme deity, Enlil, the god of air and storms, and Enki, the god of wisdom and water. And according to the Sumerian texts such as the Enuma Elish and the Epic of Gilgamesh, the Anunnaki played a pivotal role in the creation of humanity. They were credited with shaping mankind from the clay of the earth, imbuing them with knowledge and wisdom, and these narratives intertwined with the concept of ancient astronomy, the ancient astronauts theory, which posits that extraterrestrial beings visited Earth in antiquity and influenced human development. The Anunnaki's influence extended beyond mere creation myths. They were also regarded as custodians of knowledge and guardians of civilization. In Mesopotamian society, temples were erected in their honor, and rituals were conducted to appease their divine favor. The Babylonians, Assyrians, and Akkadians all revered the Anunnaki in various forms, integrating them into their religious practices and belief systems. The Great Flood. One of the most enduring tales involving the Anunnaki is the story of the Great Flood, which bears striking similarities to the biblical narrative of the deluge in Noah's Ark. In the Epic of Gilgamesh, the hero Utnapishtim is warned of the impending deluge of the god Ea, Enki, who instructs him to build a massive ark to save humanity and various species from destruction. This flood myth echoes across cultures and civilizations, suggesting a shared ancestral memory rooted in the annals of time. And as the millennia unfolded, the Anunnaki's influence waned, their divine presence faded into the annals of mythology, yet their legacy endured, leaving an indelible mark on human consciousness and shaping the collective psyche of countless generations. Today, scholars and enthusiasts alike continue to explore the mysteries surrounding the Anunnaki, delving into ancient texts and archaeological discoveries in search of clues about their nature and purpose. The fascination with the Anunnaki persists in popular culture, inspiring books, films, and speculative theories about their origin and intentions, from Zecharia Sitchin's controversial interpretations of Sumerian tablets to the modern resurgence of interest in ancient astronauts theory. The Anunnaki remain a subject of intrigue and debate in the realms of both academia and popular imagination. The Anunnaki, the alien gods from Nibiru, fallen ancient aliens documentaries. Anunnaki, 450,000 years ago, our ancestors descended from heavens, the legends go, to engineer the first human beings. To us, they were giants that ruled as gods over mankind. And now new evidence, scientific research acknowledges their existence on Earth but reveals when they will return. The truth of their real origin and purpose is much more bizarre and amazing than anything previously believed. From the Garden of Eden to the Great Flood, from various ancient texts to the secrets of Enoch, talking about Nephilim and fallen angels. According to Zecharia Sitchin, the Anunnaki gods created humans as slave species called the Adamu, the first modern humans to live on Earth, and the first humans were the product of intelligent design by the Anunnaki 450,000 years ago, when the ancient Anunnaki genetically mixed their DNA with that of prehistoric man, and that way obtained a labor force that allowed them to exploit Earth's natural resources. Historically speaking, there are many similarities among ancient Sumerians' texts and modern religious books such as the Bible. Could they have a similar origin? Some African cultures believe that extraterrestrial beings have been visiting the Earth for tens of thousands of years. For example, the Zulu legend speaks of a time when visitors from the stars came to excavate gold and other natural resources, and these mines were worked by slaves created by the first people. The Sumerian king list is perhaps one of the most important ancient texts that perfectly describes a time in history where literally gods ruled for thousands of years. After the kingship descended from heaven, the kingship was in Eridug. In Eridug, Alulim became king. He ruled for 28,800 years. Al-Ajar ruled for 36,000 years. Two kings, they ruled for 64,800 years. Now, the Great Flood, according to ancient Sumerian accounts, did you know that the earliest accounts of the Great Flood are found in ancient Sumerian texts? And according to ancient Sumerians, Eridu, modern-day Abu Sharain, Iraq, was believed to have been the first city ever created and was the home of the city of the great god Enki, and the city is thought to have been found about 5,400 BC. That's over about 7,500 years ago. In the book written by Thorkild Jacobsen, a renowned historian specializing in Assyriology and Sumerian literature, the creation of man is attributed to four gods of the Anunnaki. Now, Nibiru and gold, saving the home planet of the ancient Anunnaki. What about Nibiru? And why did the ancient Anunnaki come specifically to Earth in the distant past? In 1976, the late Zecharia Sitchin raised a controversy in public indication of his book, The 12th Planet. He presented his translation of ancient Sumerian texts, which tell an incredible story regarding the origins of humanity on Earth. Stories completely different to those that most of us learn in school. Nibiru is a mythical planet located in the outer reaches of our solar system. It's a giant home planet of the Anunnaki, and it was doomed, and the only thing they could do to save the planet was mine gold, get gold. Zecharia Sitchin hypothesized the Anunnaki came from Nibiru, which has a 3,600-year elliptical orbit to mine gold on Earth. The planet's minerals and resources were depleted, specifically gold, and the Anunnaki's home planet needed gold in the atmosphere, which was disappearing, so they came to our planet to mine gold and take it back to their home planet. Did you know that gold reflects infrared light? Infrared light is the light you do not see, but in fact interact with it in the form of heat. The radiation interacts with our molecules and makes them vibrate faster, and you'll feel that as heat. Gold also makes an excellent heat shield, partly because it is quite malleable. Now, not only in ancient Sumeria, but ancient civilization across the globe have a very special place for gold in their society. There are stories about ancient Anunnaki. Are they just ancient mythology? Are they a real extraterrestrial race that has visited Earth thousands of years ago? What do you think? Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.